Freebies, boon or bane? Freebies is a hot topic in the Indian politics. Are they a necessity for social welfare or a burden on the economy? Understanding freebies. Let's start from the basic. What are freebies? It refers to goods and services provided by government at no cost to the public such as free electricity, ration, waiving farm loans and direct cash transfer. Freebies are often misinterpreted with the term welfare scheme. Did you know the difference between them? Well, let's talk about that. Both differ from each other in terms of economic impact, intent, and sustainability. Here are the key differences. Welfare scheme. It aims at long-term social and economic upliftment, like in education, healthcare, and employment program. It focuses on economically weaker section, ensuring self-reliance, encourage productivity and economic growth by improving skills and opportunities. It is framed within government strategies for social justice and national development. Freebies offer immediate but often unsustainable benefits like free electricity and cash handouts. It is often distributed universally, including those who don't need it. It strains the government finances and lead to fiscal deficit without long-term benefits. It is used as election incentives to attract voters without ensuring long-term impact. While the welfare scheme promotes economic resilience, freebies can burden the economy and reduce incentive for self-sufficiency. Supreme Court on freebies. Before diving into the in-depth analysis of various freebie schemes by different political parties, let's see what is the stand of the Supreme Court with respect to the Constitution on this topic. According to the section 123 of the Representation of the People Act of the Indian Constitution says that it is deemed a corrupt practice if any gift, offer or a promise gratification is made to voters directly or indirectly. However, giving out freebies is not specifically thought as corruption as the promise in the election manifesto cannot be constructed as corrupt practice. Justice B.R. Gavai, the Supreme Court judge, on February 12, 2025 during a case hearing asked whether unlimited freebies make the poor dependent, killing their drive to work, rather making them join the mainstream and contribute to the national development. Freebie scheme by different political parties. First, let's talk about Delhi, a city known for its extensive freebie schemes. During the recent Delhi election 2025, the parties included various freebie schemes in their manifestos. Here is the elaborate comparison. Aam Aadmi Party, free electricity up to 200 units, 50% subsidy beyond 200 units, Rupees 2100 per month under Mahila Samman Yojana, free healthcare for senior citizen, Sanjeevani Yojana, Rupees 2000 to 2500 pension. Bharatiya Janata Party retains existing AAP scheme of 200 units free electricity, Rupees 2500 per month under Mahila Samriddhi Yojana, Rupees 10 lakh health cover, Rupees 2500 to 3000 pension for senior citizens. Congress proposed up to 300 units of free electricity, Rupees 2500 per month health insurance for all residents. Also, Aam Aadmi Party proposed free bus rides for women and free metro travel for male students, 50% discount for all students on metro fares, Rupees 1 lakh assistance for marriage of daughters of auto and e-rickshaw drivers. Bharatiya Janata Party proposed that they would retain free bus rides for women, pledged Rupees 500 subsidies on LPG cylinders during Holi and Diwali. Congress proposed Yuva Uddan Yojana offering unemployed youth a stipend of Rupees 8500 per month for a year. This clearly shows how parties keep generating these freebie schemes to lure the voters without concerning the impact of it on the nation's economy. It can lead to the increase of fiscal deficit if not backed by proper revenue generation. Now let's talk about the state that has worth Rupees 62,000 crore freebies every year. It's Karnataka. As Congress had a big victory over its rival BJP, the host of freebies they offered to the public must be titled, which included rupees 2000 a month to every female head of the family, rupees 1500 per month to every unemployed diploma holder, rupees 2000 per month to unemployed graduates. Every family would be provided 200 units of power for free. Also, according to the party's pre-poll promise, women would get to travel for free in the buses run by the state government. Some calculations suggest it would cost rupees 62,000 crore a year, which is estimately said to be nearly 20% of the state's budget. This large outgrow will certainly make a dent on the state budget. The double down on freebies by the political parties like Aam Aadmi Party's victory in Punjab and Congress victory in Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka. Now none of the parties refrain from offering poll freebies which will leave a negative impact on economy in the long term. What is the solution to this? Primarily setting up training programs that help in skill development and let the job seekers align with industry needs, promoting entrepreneurship which would help creative minds to go beyond boundaries, bringing new technologies and fresh ideas. Rather than creating freebie scheme, the party should focus an interest in developing policies that help entrepreneurs and also building infrastructure providing sustainable jobs. Freebies may win election but they cannot build a nation. It's time we choose leaders who offer opportunities and empowerment, not handouts and dependence. Because true progress demands action and not freebies. Hope you found this video informative. For more such content, don't forget to subscribe to Atmanirbhar Bharat and keep watching for updates that empower and inspire.